Hey guys, it's your girl Michael Lee, aka Mikey, the creator of Mikey's Epiphany. Remember the site mikeyepiphany.tumblr.com. So, I know I haven't been doing any vlogs for a while, and my bad. I've been doing a lot of things, thinking a lot of things, but stuff run through my mind and I just want to share with you guys. One of the things that I would love to share is book reviews. I've been reading a lot of books that's out of my element. I'm not saying I don't read, but like maybe these books are not books that I would normally read, and I really believe it's because since I'm going through this change, that it's like my soul, my spirit, my mind, my body wants to read on different, get different information that's different from what I've been getting. Basically, that's what it is. I've been fiending for books about veganism to help ease my transition. Books about spirituality, philosophy, black history, just all of those things, where we come from. Let's say I'm taking it back to the roots. Yes, that's how it is. All right, so basically one of the books that I read is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. The way that I got to this book is through Tyrese's book, How to Get Out of Your Own Way. I saw Tyrese. That was like the one of the last people that I saw at Howard before I left, and because of that, I really got the book so I could sign it. Like I never had somebody go to a book signing before. But anyways, it was a good thing that I picked up the book because it really helped me jumpstart on my transition. But in the book, he referred to this book a lot and said how this book really changed his life and the way of thinking. And as a man thinketh, that's what it is. It comes on it comes from the whole book is based from the verse. Um, it calls the aphorism, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." That's the whole book is based on that, and it also has this quote, or like you could say his motto for this whole book is they themselves are the makers of themselves, and basically what James Allen talks about in this book is the fact that your thoughts have more power to how your life turns out to be more than you think. And before I read this book, I really thought that all of these things, like I had no power. I had no say of how my life would turn out. I felt weak. I felt powerless. I felt worthless. I felt like nothing. But ever since like building my stuff up with these inspirational books and reading this, I realized that I have more power to what happens in my life more than I think I did. You know? So as a man think it has various contents, various chapters in this little book. It's little, but it packs a punch. Like every sentence is like a quote. Every paragraph is a mind blowing like moment. I read this book. This book is, let me tell you how many pages this book is. This book is 72 pages long. I could read this book in 3 hours tops, but I chose not to because I wanted everything to sink in. And it's a library book. Sometimes now I doubt that it's. I wish I didn't have this as a library book because I want to buy this book. I wish I bought this book because I'll be reading it over and over again, feeding me the information over and over again because it is that good. One of my favorite quote of this is, um, "The act is a blossom of thought, and joy and suffering are its fruits." So basically, when you think, right, the thought is the seed, and when it grows, that's the action, and what bears is the fruit, is joy and suffering. And basically, those are your circumstances, your consequences of what your thought was. So basically, what it was trying to say is that if you think happy, if you think positive, you're going to act positive, which will give you positive results. So that's the whole chapter, and vice versa. That's the whole chapter is about. Another quote I love right now. Like I'm telling you, this whole book is full of quotes, just full of it. You could just quote everything. You could quote the whole book and not know that you just rewrote the book. That's how good it is. A man becomes calm in the measure that he understands himself as a thought evolved being. For such knowledge necessitates the understanding of others as a result of thoughts, as he develops a right understanding and sees more and more clearly. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's basically it. As a Man Thinketh, pick this book up now. It's 72 pages worth of goodness. If you get a taller version, it's probably smaller. Like, this book may be small, but it packs a punch. I'm going to, since it's from the library, and it's well overdue because I've been reading it. I just don't want to keep it. I just don't want to bring it to the library. And right now, I gotta take it back. I'm gonna buy it. But basically, it's gonna be one of my staple books that I always have to go back to whenever I feel like I'm losing power. Whenever I feel like um that what I'm doing, it doesn't affect me, my future and stuff. Because basically this is saying no. You affect your future. They themselves are the makers of themselves. That's hopefully this is getting to you. You are the reason for how you are today. If you do not like yourself, you can change it. And the way you change it, by thinking positively and thinking to change. So that's all I want to tell you guys. That's my first book review. The second book review is coming up. All right, I see you guys later. Remember, MikeEpiphany.tumblr.com. Yep. Peace.